Hi everybody, it's Vahid. Yesterday was a great day. I got to see my dear friend Will Durst, the funny political comedian that's been doing political satire and comedy for the past 40 years. Got to tell you a little story about Will and I. Will, 10 years ago, was part of NSA Comedy Night when Edward Snowden came out with his revelations about global spying and domestic spying and surveillance of U.S. citizens. We held an event at the Internet Archive with Cindy Cohen from EFF, Booster Kale, the great librarian at the Internet Archive, and a few others, including Will, and a great musician. Actually, the videos are still available online. Anyways, Will is going to be participating in this year's Human Rights Day. 10 years ago, I invited NSA to take part in NSA comedy by giving them a letter in person to their director when they came to the Bay Area. And they decided not to, and they didn't participate. The opportunity stands for this May. We're going to hold another NSA comedy event. And we would love to see members of the NSA participate and be a part of it. Hopefully they got a sense of humor and they can defend their policies. I didn't invite them for Human Rights Day event tomorrow on Sunday since it's in honor of digital rights and civil liberties, and I don't think they honor that much. So, I invited the folks that defend those rights, the folks from Electronic Frontier Foundation here in the Bay Area and Electronic Frontier Foundation Austin. So they'll be speaking on those topics. On the content of NSA and comedy, I bought the domain nsacomedy.com and a few others. And my devices are hacked. And I'm missing a bunch of files. So I'm hoping that the great Eye of Sauron that NSA manages can maybe help me restore those files and get people off of my devices. I know they're a very intelligent agency. That's why they weren't able to defend the U.S. against a bunch of folks with knife cutters on a plane. And they helped alongside other intelligence agencies to fabricate lies for the war in Iraq that costed us trillions of dollars in America and over 1 million Iraqi lives. They couldn't help Khashoggi get chopped up in a Saudi consulate in Turkey. And now they weren't able to prevent an attack in Israel. Now, in terms of domestic surveillance, they haven't been able to prevent anybody from getting killed in our mass shootings that take place. I think there's something like 500 mass shootings a year in the U.S. And I wonder, and I'd like to know from the NSA and all these Secret Service agent men, how much death were they able to prevent? You know, we have a fentanyl crisis. How much of that is being prevented by these security agencies? And what are their budgets? I'd like to have them join us for NSA Comedy in May. They can pick the time and day. We don't want them to bill extra hours to the U.S. government for overtime, but we like them to take part. Anyways, if you want to hear from EFF, Human Rights Defenders and Civil Liberties Defenders, if you want to hear from Will Durst and I and the number of other great speakers, join us on Human Rights Day on December 10th at 6 p.m. Pacific. You can watch the videos at a later time on our YouTube channel. And anyways, hope to see you. And by the way, you can support Will Durst by looking him up on GoFundMe page. I'll try to put the link in this video, as well as Electronic Frontier Foundation by supporting EFF.org. Thank you, and see you guys on December 10th.